And India's monsoon rains are 4% above average in the week that ended on July 3rd. In the first 5 weeks of the monsoon season that began on 1st of June, the rains have been 27% above average as this year's monsoon covered the whole country in record time, almost a month ahead of schedule. Take a look at the agri-commodities then, and you have seen the chana prices on NCDX gain up on some value buying supported by pickup in local demand, though higher area under summer-sown pulses is weighing onto the sentiment. Guar futures in the meanwhile were steady on short covering, though hopes of higher area under cultivation and higher stocks has restricted much of upside onto that one as well, but even then 1% up is where it shut shop. The sugar futures in the meanwhile rose as well from their lowest level in a month and a half on expectations of a rise in exports in the coming weeks and an estimated drop in next year's production. There are reports of lack of Pakistan sugar available for export, and strong demand before the Muslim festival of Ramzan has created opportunities for Indian sales. On your screens, 1% of gain is where sugar shut shop as well. NCDX has approached the Commodity Futures Regulator Forward Market Commission for reduction in the tender period from 15 days to 10 days in the staggered delivery system, which has been approved by the regulator from contracts expiring in August 2013 onwards. The exchange also has sought approval of the FMC for introduction of exchange for physical in the contracts traded on the exchange platform, as it will help in addressing their counterparty and business risk inherent in the bilateral transactions in the physical market. Sameer Shah, MD at NCDX, now joins us on the phone line to explain all of that to us. Sameer, hi, you're welcome. What's your sense really coming in case of the staggered delivery? Because it clearly has helped. You have seen much of speculation go out of the markets. How will the 10-day thing happen now?
Yeah, thanks, Manisha. So basically, we had requested the regulator a year back to introduce staggered delivery, and the regulator responded positively to that. And we experienced that this facilitated a very orderly expiry of contracts. It assisted in the convergence of the physical markets and the futures markets, which is so very important in commodity derivatives. So we felt that it achieved its purpose. And sort of the excessive volatility that could have been caused has been put in check, and we feel that we've monitored it very carefully over the last 1 year. We feel that there is a opportunity now to fine tune it and just reduce it slightly to 10 days, which we think is the appropriate level for the market currently.
Fair point. Sameer, also, how would you explain the exchange for physical, and how will that really help into prices and deliveries?
See, the exchange for physicals is a very important tool for physical traders. It allows them to participate in the risk management activity of the exchange, but at the same time, the physical delivery per se of goods between the buyer and the seller can take place outside the exchange. So it's a very unique tool that allows them to use the exchange for risk management, but because they are people who are experienced and expert in the physical handling of commodities, they do the delivery between themselves directly outside the exchange, but take advantage of the exchange for the purposes of risk management. We feel that this will go a long way in helping physical participants participate more effectively on the platform, increase hedger participation, which is so very necessary, and strengthen and deepen the market further.
All right, Sameer, appreciate your time on that. So those are the 2 points really which NCDX is coming out with. One has been approved by Forward Market Commission. The second, of course, is awaiting that approval there. In other news then, the Food Safety Commissioner Kerala has confirmed that 70% of black pepper tested so far has shown adulteration of mineral oil. Mr. Viju Prabhakar, Food Safety Commissioner, states that they are continuing further testing on rest of material, which may take some more time. The food safety officers in Kerala had sealed 6 of the NCDX warehouses in Kochi in December 2012. The total stock sealed is around 7,000 tons. Food Safety Kerala has done sampling in coordination with Spices Board. The sampling analysis is being conducted at Spices Board testing labs, which are spread across the country. Vijay, coming to you then on sense of prices there, how would you look at the spices trade at this point in time, especially pepper? Where have you seen the prices head?
Manisha, I think over a period of time, the prices of pepper will appreciate. Right now, you're seeing volatility with a downward bias. Give it another 4.5, maybe 5% on the outside, and pepper will become a buy, because the kind of selling that we've seen will get undone over a period of time, and it shouldn't take more than a couple of trading sessions. I don't give any kind of panic situation that we are seeing at this point in time too much leeway.
All right, with your quick word on sugar and chana as well, both commodities which you have been bullish on have been on the higher side today.
Manisha, it's actually a no-brainer. First of all, the input cost by way of diesel and you have the rupee-dollar parity, which also has a marginal impact on prices of both of these. An upcoming festival season starting September, for which the trade will start to basically stock up, will mean that both sugar and chana will start to gradually inch higher. And the farm month futures are reflecting this kind of bullishness. If you actually see the prompt month futures, the percentage gains are not as much. In the farm month futures, the gains are more pronounced, which means the markets are now admitting that the longer term outlook seems to be a whole lot better than the near month outlook. And therefore, as we head towards the festive season, percentage rallies will mean that you will make above average returns in both chana and sugar as compared to any other asset class.